Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drive-Thru. I'm your host, Tony T. As we broadcast live here on Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place YouTube channel and throughout social media. We'll get you out here well before the top of the hour. Give you guys enough time to get those bets in for primetime games. That's what we do here on the Drive-Thru Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. It's deliver live free sports picks for the games beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, sometimes earlier and later. And to deliver those winners are professional handicappers over at Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place. Let's take a peek at who signed on for the show. All right, let's bring him in right now. We got the Tony Brown with us. We got Jay Briggs, Damian Sosh, James Clark, Shane Mickle, Ninos will sign in a little later, and Alex Smart. Here's how they will line up for this evening. We've got Smart, Sosh, Brown, Ninos, Mickle, Briggs, Clark, and then I will close this one out. All right, we got a 15-game card here from Major League Baseball for the next 5 minutes because we do have a game top of the hour here, Orioles and Guardians. So we will have coverage here from a lot of games today, a lot of baseball on the docket. So let's go ahead, let's get this one underway. Let's welcome in Alex Smart. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. Looking forward to a football season. He was a top unit producer at Pick Dogs Sports Chat Place from NFL last season. Alex, what's happening?
Good, Tony. How's life treating you? Good?
It's going awesome. Doing awesome. All right, here we go. Top of the hour, Blue Jays and the Cubs here. Blue Jays big favorites, 215 total weight, but you'll be looking at this one a different way.
Yeah, Guzman has not pitched all that well of late, and he's given up 29 hits and 29 innings. I mean, he's good for a hit and inning pace, and with tired arms at this time of the season, I won't be surprised if more of the same happens tonight. And right now, Ian Happ is one of the hottest hitters in baseball, you could say. He's got 6 homers this month. He's got a .539 slugging percentage. He's got 9 hits, 4 doubles over his last seven not games, but 7 days. And he has a .944 OPS. I mean, the guy's, really rocking the ball, and Guzman's the kind of guy that he matches up very well against, and I can really see this, and we're getting some good value here with an over-the-run situation with Happ, and let's go with Ian Happ to eclipse the 0.5 runs on the prop line.
All right, we've got Alex here on Ian Happ here to go over the total here of actually over half a run here is Alex's play here in this one. Yeah, you're looking at Happ, and he has been pretty impressive. 128 hits, 460 at bats here for the Cubs. And the Cubs have been being a little bit more competitive late here.
Yeah, they have, and you also have to look at the Cubs money line, and take into consideration a lot of things. Going into this last month of the season, there's going to be a lot of value plays out there, so you've got to really pay attention. And a lot of the teams, like for example Oakland, Chicago, and there's a couple other teams out there. Don't be surprised if they pull off some upsets, especially when they're playing against mid-tier teams that have no chance at a playoff shot. Now, the playoff games, on the other hand, I'm going to start looking at a lot of run lines because they need their wins, and even laying some runs with them is not a bad situation.
Yeah, with some of these bad teams, the call-ups, they come up here, and they've been sitting down in AAA all this season thinking, I'm better than the guy that's up there. That's what they're thinking in those bad teams. They got up there and prove it. This is their time. So sometimes you look at some of these bad teams. Ian Happ over half run in this one. All right, Alex, this one will start here at the top of the hour at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, Alex, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium here for tonight. Well, we do have a game ready to go here in 5 minutes, so that means we have 15 games on the Major League Baseball card. Again, Alex was the top unit producer in NFL here for last season. Also over the past 30 days, showing 577 units of profit. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium on this 15-game card?
Yeah, we've got a 3-game card tonight. Starts very, very shortly, and it's a triple play. We got, like I said, we have 2 run line selections, and we have a total. And let's go for that 3-0 sweep and bring home some cash for everybody.
That's right, guys. Get on board with Alex Smart over at Pick Dogs Premium. See the good numbers here he's produced over the last 30 days. 577 units of profit. We did put up the NFL numbers up there because, hey, NFL's in the air. We're about 9 days away from kickoff, so a good time to think about football. But right now, Alex does have a triple play up there on the site, 2 run lines and a total up there. So get on board with his 3 top plays from Major League Baseball. Credit guarantee. What that means is the package must turn a profit, or the amount you paid for is credited back into your account for a site credit. So that's what credit guarantee means. Also, the long-term passes, 3, 7, or 30 sports pass. Of course, that 1 month all sports pass will get you all of Alex's plays for 1 month. That will include all this baseball here. That'll take you near the end of the regular season, right? That takes you into September 29th, as well as college football, the next 4 weeks of college football. boy, goes it flies fast, doesn't it? 4 weeks of college football there with that 1 month all sports pass. Or, of course, the first 3 weeks of the NFL. So good time to get on board with Alex Smart's 1 month all sports pass. We got a promo right now running in August. It's called AUG15, AUG15, and that will take off 15% off that 1 month all sports pass or any of the packages up there. So get on board with Alex Smart 2-for-1 cap promotion. You can add a second capper for even greater value there. All right, Alex, as always, great having you show. Keep up that great work, and we'll talk with you again in a couple days.
Let's keep on thinking football. Here it comes.
Here it comes, football on the way. Got Alex Smart here on the drive. So let's continue our coverage. Yeah, football on the way. Big college football slate. Matter of fact, got action for college football Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I forgot. So good time getting on board. Maybe a 7-day pass from one of the cappers. Let's continue on here on the drive-through. Damian Sosh is up next to find more over at Pick Dogs Premium. Let's bring in Damian right now. Damian, how's it going?
Hey, Tony. How you doing?
Doing great. All right, here we go. 7:40 Eastern time. Twins here at home hosting the Red Sox. They've been a pretty good home team. The Twins here minus 135, total of 9.
Yeah, Twins Red Sox here, and I'm going to take a look at total in this game, and I'm liking the over in this game. That's mainly based off of what I've seen from the two starters that are going here. The Twins, Chris Archer, 2-7 on the season, 4.34 ERA. However, those aren't spectacular numbers, and he's really struggled here in the month of August. 5.24 ERA in the month of August, and he does not do well when he pitches against the Red Sox. Just 2-12 in his career against the Red Sox, with a 5.27 ERA. Granted, all those starts were with the Rays. This will be his first time facing him as a member of the Twins, but he obviously does not have good numbers against Boston. Pitching for the Red Sox going to be Cutter Crawford, the rookie, 3-5, 5.30 ERA, and he has actually been worse than Archer has in the month of August, a 7.46 ERA. And that spans 5 starts this month. Earlier this season, Crawford did face the Twins. He gave up 4 runs in just 1 2/3 innings pitched. Neither of these guys really go deep. I'm going to be expecting the bullpens to get involved, and neither bullpen has been pitching particularly well either. As a matter of fact, the Boston bullpen has the second highest ERA in the majors over the last 30 days. And the Twins bullpen has allowed the second most home runs from anybody in the league. So, and Boston, that lineup does have some power. So when it's all said and done, I like this game to go over the posted total. All
right, we got Damian Sosh. You're going to go over the total in this one, over 9 here in this one between the Cubs here, as well as the not the Cubs. We have the Minnesota Twins here and the Twins and Red Sox here in this one, going the over the total in this one. Yeah, I was thinking if you're Archer, yeah, the Archer's been someone that's really tough to back. At big the strike, the walks have always been something that's with Archer. Even back when he was just a young pitcher coming, he doesn't seem to get that control. 11% on the walk rate.
Yeah, in Boston, they're going to make him throw to him. They're going to make him pitch. They're going to work the count. And like I mentioned, they do have some pop. And that's another reason the bullpens are going to get involved here in this game. And the Boston bullpen has been particularly bad of late.
Yeah, no doubt about that. All right, we got Damian here on the Twins Red Sox going over a total of 9 runs. This one will have a start time here of 7:40 Eastern time. All right, Damian, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium for tonight. Showing really good profit over the last 30 days. 509 units of profit. That is all documented. So if you go over to Pick Dogs and you check out Damian's handicapper page, go down to Pick History, you can see every play that he's released there. It's fully documented on the site. So give it a look there. You'll see it all adds up to 509 units of profit. Well, with the game starting right now, that means we have 14 games here on the board for Major League Baseball. What do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, tonight I have over there is my Major League Baseball triple play. You can get all 3 of my plays that I have going on tonight in Major League Baseball for $40. And I also have my Major League Baseball total of the day over there for $15. So, pick yourself up, that fits your budget, pick that up and then turn it into a longer-term pass. Obviously, we talked about football being on the way here. I'm 2-0 in college football to start the season. Finished strong with the bowl season, and my college football season package is up for sale. So, I can't wait. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, as you mentioned. So now's the perfect time to pick up a 3-7 30-day pass and get everything.
That's right, guys. Get on board here with Damian Sosh over at Pig Dogs Premium. See the numbers here. Really impressive over the past 30 days. He's returned 509 units of profit, all documented right now over at the site. Damian does have his MLB triple play as a 3-pack, affordably priced there at $40. You get you'll get this 3-pack here. Of course, credit guarantee must turn a profit, or the amount is you paid for is credited back in your account for site credit. So that's what that credit guarantee means there on the individual plays and 1-day passes. The long terms aren't guaranteed because they're sold at a discount. A lot of plays sold there individually. Damon does have his $15 premium up there. He calls it his MLB total of day is his $15 premium pick there at as well, credit guarantee. But if you prefer the long-term passes, here we are with football, a big college football card coming up this weekend, as well as NFL just another week and a half away. You can get on board with Damian's football combo pass. Get all of Damian's plays here from NFL and college football. Includes the postseason from both of them. And it says it sells for $8.99. And then what you can do is use the August promo we have running, AUG15, and you'll save 15% off that price. So really good value there when you do that, $135 off that price. So that's a generous promotion there. AUG15 will get you all of Damian's football plays here, premium plays for this season from NFL and college football. Of course, if you want to try them for a 1-month pass, you can do that as well. You'll get all of Damian's plays for 1 month. Not only the football, but also the baseball will be included there for 30 days. And you can add a second capper with a 2-for-1 cap promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Damian, it's always great having you on the show. Have yourself a great evening. We'll talk to you in a couple of days.
Thank you, Tony. Have a good one.
You got it. Damian Sosh here on the drive to. Let's continue on here with the coverage. Getting people signing in right now. If you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap here at the end of the show. Let's continue on. I see we have Ninos on deck. Let me make sure he is in the call to see if we can bring him in here, because we did start the show. Sometimes he does appear to run late at times. Let's see here. I don't see him signed in yet. Let's see here. Tell you what, I'll go to Tony Brown next, and then if we get Al in, we'll bring him in on the next one here. So let's go ahead and welcome in Tony Brown. We'll go to Las Vegas, Nevada. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium, where he does great work up there. I'll bring in Tony now. Tony Brown, what's happening?
Tony T, what's going on?
It's going great. All right, here we go. At 7 Eastern time, we have the Nationals here hosting the Athletics here with Washington here, -115. The total sits here at 8.5.
Yeah, this is an interesting game, as both of these teams have been in a battle for last place all season, and unfortunately, Washington's winning. They have a 4-game lead for the worst record in the league over the Athletics, and I'm not sure why they should be favored in this game. I'm not sure why they should be favored in any game. They're the worst team in baseball, so to be a favorite over anyone is kind of suspect, and I'm not buying it. Especially, I guess they only made this game 115, 105. It's kind of like a pick-em. I think they're giving Washington the home field advantage, but that hasn't been an advantage at all this season. They have 20 wins at home, which is 6 less than the Athletics, and which also sits them dead last in the league in home wins. The Athletics aren't that good. They're just not as bad as Washington, so I'm going to steal this one on the road at this price. You can't beat it.
No, really, that one at all. Can't blame you there here, because it's the Athletics here at -105 here against the Nationals. Yeah, the Nationals has just been a complete train wreck this season. It's not been good. I will say this here, when you look here at Oakland, they have faced when they face the lower level teams, they have shown some success here, especially against some of these lineups that are getting outscored by a half run or greater. They're 8-3 in those games, and the Nationals has just been a miserable home team this year, just 20-46. And Fetty, he's out from Vegas, right? He's a Vegas guy. He's had some issue trying to get that sinker, trying to keep it down. He gets in trouble with the home run. But again, Irvin to me seems like someone I trust a little bit more on the mound.
Yeah, Carl Irvin is like a real pitcher. Don't blame Finney on Vegas. Bryce Harper's also from Vegas, so it's not the town, it's him. Well, Bryce Harper's a 2-time MVP, and he's from Vegas, so it's not Vegas. That guy just is no good on the mound. And all kidding aside, we also in handicapping, at least for me, I can't speak for everyone, I like to cap momentum. Oakland's coming off of 2 big wins over the Yankees, and we all know the Yankees are still one of the best teams. They're going through a horrible August and a horrible losing streak, and they're still top 2 in the AL and top 5 in the whole league. So 2 wins against the Yankees is 2 Yankees no matter how you cut it, and I think they carry that momentum over into a struggling national team. Like I said, home field advantage is the only advantage, but it won't be enough in this game.
All right, Tony Brown here, Athletics -105 against the Nationals. This one will have a start time here at 7 p.m. Eastern time All right, Tony Brown, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium for tonight's action. 14 games remaining here on the Major League Baseball card. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, I have a Tuesday triple play. You can get all three of my plays today. All my plays are 10-star rated always, no matter what. So you can get them individually, but you can get all three with the Tuesday triple play for only $35. And then I have my $15 play of the day. If you just want to give me a shot, if your budget's, not all the way there yet, and you're just trying to play one game, you don't need all three, I have my $15 play of the day. You can grab that and bang your bookie out tonight.
That's right. Bang your bookie there with Tony Brown over at Pick Dogs Premium. Come off a winning day yesterday. Of course, as Tony was saying, he does have his plays up there. He's got his top dog up there, individual plays as well from Tony Brown on the site. Of course, if you want to go long term, we've got the 3, 7, or 30 sports pass. Get all of Tony Brown's plays for that period of time you select when you go to his handicapper page and make that purchase. And of course, you can use the promo code AGA15 at checkout, and that will save you 15% off there with Tony Brown with one of his long-term passes, as he has individual plays up there. Of course, credit guarantee, must turn a profit or the amount is credited back to you. Looks like we might have lost Tony Brown there for a second as he's off and away, but let's continue on here on the show. Let's go. And again, if you miss any of our picks, we'll get a complete recap at the end of the show. Al Ninos is scheduled next up, so I think he's ready to go. He's got his camera set up, so let's go and bring in Al Ninos. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. I think I'm ready to bring in Al right now. There he is, Al Ninos. Al, what's happening?
I'm going pretty good. How are you, Tony?
It's going great. All right, here we go. 8 Eastern time. We got the Brewers here hosting the Pirates. The Brewers here are minus 190 in this one, total of 9.
Yeah, not as big favorites as they were yesterday. Of course, they had a huge pitching advantage last night and barely covered the run line with that advantage there. So I'm going to be a little careful here with these starters going at it here. Alexander, not the best starter for the Brewers at all, actually. And, he's got some horrible numbers and obviously not facing the best lineup in the league tonight, but I think the Pirates could get a couple runs off him. As far as the side's concerned, I still would probably lean towards the Brewers just because their offense is that much better. It's not like Mitch Keller's an ace either, so I think the Brewers definitely get to Keller here, and he's been struggling as well coming into this one. Hasn't completed 6 innings in his last 3 starts, or gotten out of the 4th in his last 2. So yeah, really struggling there for Keller, and against facing not the most consistent lineup, but a pretty good lineup nonetheless. And I think we see a lot of runs tonight, so I'm going over this total.
All right, Nino says go over the total here with the Pirates and the Brewers, over the total here of 9 runs. Yeah, Keller's at 4.5 ERA, does give up a lot of base runners. The strikeouts about 19%, gets the ground balls. Of course, it looked to me earlier on here that Hauser was going to be probably the primary pitcher. Let me see if that's still the case, because there was a little last night here. It looked like they wanted to go with an opener, but no, it looks like Jason Alexander is pegged as the primary pitcher as well. So we're going to go with Alexander. So forget about Hauser. So it looks like they've set on him. And of course, as you said, Alexander has a bit of a struggle there. One thing that you always got to worry about when you're playing Pirates totals and you like them over is getting them to score.
Yeah, as I said, I think they get to Alexander. It's not like Hauser would have been a huge upgrade the way he's pitched this season, although I would have probably been looking at the Brewers probably money line and run line if it was Hauser starting. I think he probably could have had a decent outing against the Pirates, but again, with Alexander getting the start here, I think the Pirates get to him as well.
All right, Al Ninos here on the Pirates Brewers over a total of 9, and this one will have a start time here of 8 Eastern time. All right, Al Ninos, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium here for tonight's action. Still a 14-game card here from Major League Baseball. We have game in action, another one starting here in about 20 minutes. What do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, I have a couple different 3-packs tonight. One that's early and a later one. So again, your best way to go is probably the long-term passes or the 2-for-1 capper specials if you're looking for all the action there.
That's right, guys. I get on board with Al Ninos over at Pick Dogs Premium. Right now over at the site, you can get on board with Al's. He does have a 3-pack up there. He calls it his Tuesday Triple. You can get Al Ninos' 3 best bets here from Major League Baseball, probably priced at $45. Of course, it is credit guarantee, meaning that this package must turn a profit or the amount you paid for is credited back to you in site credits for more picks. So that's what credit guarantee means here on the site. Also, he sells these plays individually there on the site as well. And of course, the long-term passes may serve you well as well. Here we are on a Tuesday. Good time to go ahead and take the advantage of the 7-day all sports pass here from El Ninos. You get all of El's plays here for 7 days, include all his Major League Baseball, and of course, college football, right? We have college football here on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. So a lot of college football here coming up here, and that will be included in L's 7-day all sports pass, including all of his baseball. You could use the August promo August 15 at checkout to save 15% off. You could also add a second capper with the 2-for-1 capper promotion, even greater value there. All right, Al, as always, great having the show. Have a great evening, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Tony. Have a good one.
You got El Ninos here on the drive-thru. All right, let's continue our coverage, guys. We've seen people signing in right now. If you missed any of our plays, we will do a complete recap here at the end of the show. Let's continue on here with the drive-thru. It's time to welcome in Shane Mickle. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs, where he does great work up there. Shane, what's happening?
How's it going tonight, Tony?
Doing awesome. All right, here we go. 7 Eastern time. Tigers here will be hosting the Mariners. The Mariners favorite here on the road here, minus 165, total 7.5.
Yeah, the Tigers have gotten a bad rap for the way they've played this season, and for good reason. They've really struggled, but as of late, I wouldn't say they've played well. But they've at least been competitive, and a big reason for that has been better pitching. In this game, they send Matt Manning to the mound, who only has a handful of starts. But he really only has one bad start, and his last couple of starts were very strong. And he's facing off a Seattle Mariners team that's talented for sure, but their offense really hasn't been their strength this year. This has also been a team that's leaned on their pitching. Over the weekend against the Guardians, they really struggled to score. Even in the games they won, they were only scoring 3 or 4 runs. I think that continues here. I know George Kirby has been good for the Mariners, but I think the Tigers and Matt Manning will go toe-to-toe here. And I think the Tigers will give Matt Manning just enough run support here off Kirby to secure the victory. I'm taking the Tigers with a big upset.
All right, we got Shane here on the Tigers, plus 150 here against the Mariners. Yeah, the Mariners is a light-hitting team that finds ways to win. But, yeah, at this price on the road, to me, I'm with you. It's really hard to look at him in this spot, especially with Manning, who's put up some really good numbers over his 7 games. But ERA 2.37, the whip is low, the walks are low, the home runs are low. And we know that the Mariners here have had success, but again, it's tough to back a team that's hitting just 200 against right-handers over the past 10 games.
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to back a team that doesn't score on the road. It's like with the Mets and Jacob deGrom, when they don't give him run support, it's hard to back. I'm not saying George Kirby's that by any means. Kirby's definitely not as talented, but he's a good pitcher. But I think in this game, Manning can go head to head with him, and I think that he, at least in terms of value, he can pull off the upset.
All right, there we go with Shane here on the Tigers, plus 150 against the Mariners. This one to have a start time here of 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Shane, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium here for nice action. So a really good profit over the past 7 days. We have the college football and NFL results from last year up there for Shane. As you can see, he put together some great results on the football field last year. Of course, we do have college football, a big card coming up this week. NFL just about 9 days away. Of course, on today's card, we still have 14 for Major League Baseball. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, I've got a big card tonight, 6 games, but I only have 3 of them in a package. So if you want all 6 games, you have to hop on something long term. But in that 3-pack, I have my top MLB play of the week, and then I have my 2 other best bets for $39.99. But like you said, hop on long term. Last year, my college football was strong. I started off week 0 with a 2-1 record, and there's college football every night starting on Thursday through Monday. So if you hop on that 7-day pass, you're going to get every college football play I put out this weekend. If I put any from the UFC out this weekend, you'll get that too, along with my MLB. Or if you hop on the 30-day, you get 4 or 5 weeks of college football, and then plus a couple weeks of NFL in that, along with my MLB. So those are definitely your best bets to make some money.
That's right, guys. Get on board here with Shane Mickle over at Pick Dogs Premium. You see the results here over the last 7 days showing good profit, as well as profit yesterday. So get on board here with Shane. He made his feature play, his MLB play of the week. That is up there. Also a 3-pack up there, favorably priced at $39. Credit guarantee, again, must turn the profit, or the amount is credited back into your account for site credits. That's what credit guarantee means here. as well as the long-term passes, guys. As we were talking about here with Shane, with his great results here in football, he does have his NFL and college football full season early bird special here right now. You get all of Shane's football, all his NFL, his college football, also includes the postseasons for $7.49. And by the way, we can take some money off that right now when you use the August promotion, AUG15. That is AUG15, and that will save you 15% off that price. So get on board there with Shane Mickle. We put together a great college football and NFL season last year, and it's ready to perform for you again this year. As always, off to a 2-1 start in this campaign in college football. So you can get on board there with Shane with the long-term passes, or if you just want to get on the baseball, a really good value there with this 3-pack. So get on board and with Shane Mickle over at Pick Dogs. All right, Shane, as always, great having your show. Continue that success, and we'll talk with you again in a couple days.
Sounds good. Have a good night, Tony.
You got it. Shane Mickle here on the drive. Seen a lot of people sign into the chat room here, guys. If you missed any of our picks, we will do a complete recap here at the end of the show. And I'd like to welcome all the folks here who are posting plays here. I know you guys are talking about this White Sox and Royals game. Well, we're ready to cover that one. So let's go bring in Jay Briggs. If I'm over at Pick Dogs, who does great work, and one of the New York Cappers here over at Pick Dogs Sports Chat Place. Jay, what's happening?
What's going on today, Tony?
Going great. All right, man. This is the game we're talking about for some reason in the chat room. You got it here. Here we go. 8 Eastern time. We got the White Sox here hosting the Royals. White Sox here minus 140, total of 8.
All right, this is how I'm looking at this game today. I'm on the Kansas City Royals in this one. The White Sox have just been absolute garbage over the last week or so. So check this out. The Chicago White Sox, we just know they were swept in their last series by the Arizona Diamondbacks. They couldn't at least get one game. They are They have lost 6 of their last 7, and have also lost 9 of their last 11 games. The Royals, on the other hand, they just beat the Padres. They avoided getting swept by the Padres the other day, and we actually seen their offense come alive. They put up 15 runs on the Padres, which was surprising. So I think that the Royals can get to the Chicago White Sox here, and I think they actually surprised them on the road today, especially with Brady Singer on the mound. 3.15 ERA, 120 strikeouts. He's like the Royals' best pitcher. I could really see him getting out a win today. The Chicago White Sox got Lucas Giolito on the mound. I really don't like him. He's overrated. 5.14 ERA, 135 strikeouts, 1.5 WHIP. I think the Royals take this one on the road today, Tony.
All right, there we go with the Royals here, plus 120 here against the struggling White Sox. Yeah, hard to argue. Probably one of the biggest secrets this year has been Brady Singer, right? He's kind of one of those low-profile pitchers who just gets it done. Low whip, strikeout rate good control, the ground ball's there. And one of the things here with Singer is that the team wins behind him. The team record behind Singer, 8-2 over his past 2 starts. He's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 8 of his past 10 starts. So Singer's got done even though he's wearing a Royals uniform, right? You don't see that very often, but you're seeing it this year. Surprising, right? Usually by this time you see him in another uniform at the trade deadline, but they kept him. But anyway, White Sox have lost 5 of 6. They get swept at home to the Diamondbacks. And, the past 10 games, this White Sox, again, the bullpen has been struggling too. An ERA about 7 there over the past 10.
Yeah, Tony, the White Sox, they're not looking good at all right now. They're going in the complete wrong direction. For a while there, it looked like they might make a little playoff push, but it's not happening for them this year. And I think they lose at home today to this Kansas City Royals team.
All right, here we go with Jay here. Matter of fact, I can't believe that Giolito has a losing record at home. In his career, 29 and 40, team record 29 and 41 behind Giolito at home. So that is amazing. I look at these numbers. I'm just looking at this. I can't. Wow, he had some good moments there, but again, overall in his career at home, it's not been good. Almost minus 24 units in his career at home. And again, we've got the play here with the Royals plus 120 against the White Sox, and this one will have a start time here of 8 Eastern time. All right, Jay, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium here for tonight, showing great profit here for 2022, 473 units of profit. Well, we got still a 14-game card. We had a game start here, top of the hour, but we still have 14 games on the board here for Major League Baseball. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yes, sir. I have a 3-pack up there for you guys today. That 3-pack includes my $15 MLB best bet. It also includes an MLB money making total, and it also includes a run line favorite as well. So, or a money line favorite. So you guys can hop on that 3-pack, and also the MLB best bet is sold individually, so you guys can hop on that, or you guys can hop on a long term package, 3-day, 7-day, 30-day. Football is right around the corner. We got college football this weekend, NFL next Thursday. Man, the time of year is here, man. Jump on now, man. Let's make a lot of profit, man. Or pair me up with 2-for-1 capper special with one of the other great cappers here on the site, man. Can't go wrong there either. I look to dominate NFL, 20-7 in the preseason this season. Number 1 on the site in the preseason, but now it's time to do it in the regular season, man. And I plan on doing just that. I think you guys should hop on, man. Let's make some money. Let's make some money.
It's all about money, guys. Let's get on board here with Jay Briggs over at Pick Dogs. Been great results here in 2022. 473 units of profit out of the gate in his first month over at Pick Dog Sports Chat Place. So get on board right now. Jay does have a 3-pack up there on the board right now. He's 3 best bets for Major League, 3 plays from Major League Baseball, which includes his $15 MLB best bet. So that is included here in his 3-pack. So 3 best bets here. $40 credit guarantee, which means much turn of profit, the amount is credited back to your account. Or if you just want to buy the best bet straight up alone by itself, you can do that. But if you want the $15 best bet, you can also get it in the 3-pack. That is included in the 3-pack, so you don't have to buy both packages. Just the one 3-pack there will cover you with his 2 best bets, as long as his 3 best bets, which includes the $15 one up there as well. His best plays right now over at Pick Dogs Premium. It's Jay was mentioning the long-term passes could serve you well. He does have a 30-day all sports pass. You get all of Jay's plays for that period of time. You select when you go to his handicapper page and make that purchase smoking hot in the preseason. He does have his NFL season pass, so affordably priced right now for $500, and you'll get all of Jay's premium plays from the NFL regular season, including postseason, all the way to the Super Bowl. And of course, this is the time to use these promo codes. The OG15 will take 15% off, and that's a good discount. $75 off that price tag when you use that OG15 right now on Jay's NFL season pass. Of course, you can use that promo code in any of the passes. I just did the math on this one, but get on board with Jay Briggs over at Pick Dogs Premium. All right, Jay, as always, great having the show. Keep up that great work, and we will talk with you. Well, days are just flying by. On your next appearance, I know you're on with us 4 times a week. Thursday. That's what I lost. Yes, Thursday. Sir. Got it. I got it down. All right, Jay. Keep up the great work. We'll talk to you Thursday.
See you Thursday, Tony.
You got it. Jay Briggs here on the drive-thru. Let's continue our coverage. Seeing a lot of people sign in right now. Guys, if you missed any of our picks, we will do a complete recap at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. Making another appearance here is the top unit producer over at Pick Dogs for 2022. This man has been on absolute fire. I mean, he's been a heater. We've been saying this a lot about James Clark when he started. Even when he came here on the show, he's just been putting up tremendous numbers. Again, 2022 has been outstanding. James, how's it going?
Pretty good, Tony. How are you tonight, buddy?
Doing great. All right, here we go. With James, we're going to go to this late night game here, 9:45 Eastern time. We have the Giants here hosting the Padres. The Padres are road favorites here of -130. The total 7.5.
You know, guys, if you watched that game last night, it kind of led me towards the Giants tonight. You know, both of these teams have been struggling. I mean, they just have not been hitting the ball, scoring runs. The Giants probably had their best pitcher out on the mound yesterday, and the Pirates jumped up on them 6-0. But the Padres jumped up on them 6-0. But what got me was, here comes the Giants. Come back and almost tied it in the 6th inning. Tied it in the 9th inning. You see, Blake Snell. You see him on the mound, and you see a -130. Years past, and a lot of people think, man, I'm going to jump all over it. -130. He's been struggling this whole year. A lot of stuff is, they've cracked down on this sticky stuff, and it's hurt a lot of the pitchers, and Snell's one of them that it's really hurt. And, you look at Logan Webb. He's had been pitching really good for the Giants. It's just the Giants' offense. That's if they got some good pitchers, man. If they just have some more offense to back them up, But me seeing them getting them hits last night, man, I really like the Giants in this position. Snell has struggled the last few games, this whole season pretty much. I mean, people's been hitting the ball off of him left and right. I really like the Giants here. You're getting them plus 115. I've seen 110, 115, and 120. So shop around to get your best value with them. But I really like the Giants tonight with Logan Webb on the mound.
All right, we got James here coming in here on the in this one with the Giants here at plus 110 here against the Padres. Yeah, the Giants have had issues hitting the baseball, but it really was against right-handed pitching where they had some really, really poor numbers here. And here, looking at this one, I looked a little deeper here, and I was, Snell. You look at the 30% strikeouts, you kind of impressed, but then again, some of the other numbers like the 10% walks is really what gets him. Might be pitching a little bit of tough luck here with a FIP of 3.14 or an ERA over 4 this season. But Webb, man, he's just been powerful at home. I mean, you look at his numbers at home, team record at home, 23-5, Webb. And something that really drew my attention here is Snell on the road against the division, team record 1-9.
Yeah, like I said, the big reason, one of the big reasons I went, I seen just the late in the innings that, the Giants getting a couple key hits there, and it got them rolling. When you're blanked and 0 down 6-0, so you start to fall off. Well, the Giants didn't. They hung in there, started getting good contacts and hits. Like I said, Snell has struggled, man. We've seen Snell in the past, man, throw no hitters. 10, 11 strikeouts. He's at least going to get you 8 strikeouts a game. He's been doing good on strikeouts, man. He's not went far in the games this season because the runs that he's allowed up. And he ain't had no offense. I mean, look at this lineup that the Padres have from top to bottom. They should be killing the ball, and they've been struggling too. So I really like the Giants tonight with Webb on the mound at home.
Yeah, one thing to note here, Webb is really good at home. He's a ground ball pitcher, 58% ground balls. And, you look at this number at night and you kind of put together, it does make sense here. We notice here where Webb here has been doing very well here. 14-2 in those home night games. And the reason I bring that up because at night you get that thick air coming in from the bay, and the balls don't leave that infield as fast as they do in that hot weather. And then you got a ground ball pitcher. These infielders can get those ground balls.
Yeah, a lot of double play balls. Webb throws into a lot of double play balls. Like you said, at nighttime, the do sets, barely hits the grass in the infield. It's going to stop the ball. And like he's, you don't have the wind. I mean, you have some wind, but you don't have like I said, the wind through the day that carries the ball out of the stadium. So I really like this. You get plus money with it. I really like the Giants tonight.
Yeah, Giants here plus 110 here against the Padres. This one to have a start time 9:45 Eastern time. All right, James, let's take a look over at Pick Dog for tonight. As we said, James is the top unit producer over at Pick Dog for 2023. 4,302 units of profit. That is just outstanding work. Showing great profit here for the month of August through the last 30 days. Yeah, that's the month of August here. 1,230 units of profit. He's been on absolute fire as James Clark been. Here we go. 15-game card here for Major League Baseball. Head into a college football weekend. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Guys, I got a 3-pack going on. 3 games that I really love. You can get that 3-pack or I mean, if you look back at the last few months, guys, I've been on a tear just the last few months in MLB, right a little bit over 3,000 units just in the MLB itself. If you want to look at long term, as you see what I've done last year in college football, #1 unit winner last year, look to continue that. NFL, I was just right outside the plus. I think I was negative 100 last year in NFL, looking to improve on it. It's a good time, to get something long-term, guys. Like I said, Tony said, and I've talked about and just been real hot the last few months. I'm going to keep it rolling, keep it going, especially going into football. Then, I eat when NBA season starts. So it's getting ready to start here soon. 2,900 units last season, looking to do it again. So maybe look for that year package, guys, or like I say every time we're on the show, we got the best cappers in the world, and we do by far. So team me up with any of the cappers on the show or on the site, and let's put some money in your pockets.
Try to put your money in the pocket with James Clark over at Pick Dogs. Premium, you see the numbers for 2022. Top unit producer, 2,302 units of profit. Had a champion college football season last year. Has been doing fantastic work over at Pick Dogs. Get on board. Action tonight. A money pack, MLB 3-packs stacked with winners here. Credit guarantee. That 3-pack must turn profit, or the amount you purchase for is credited back in your account for site credits. So James does have a 3-pack up there on the site. From Major League Baseball, James was talking about the long-term passes. We see season passes up here from college football, NFL, but it's better, ref, just get that 1-year pass, right? The way James is rolling here, you got to get that 1-year all sports pass. All of James' plays here, premium plays that he releases for a year. You'll get all of his NFL plays, regular season and postseason. Same thing with college football, regular season, postseason. You're looking at the remainder of Major League Baseball and the postseason in baseball. He's been on absolute fire in baseball. Top unit producer in baseball here for 2022 as well. Include the postseason there from baseball. Started next season as well. We're going to get into as well the NBA here. It's not too far away. NHL is about 3 weeks away, I believe. We're getting closer there. So NBA starts in the middle of October. We got training camps probably in about another couple of weeks. So there's a lot happening here, guys. And get on board here with James Clark with that 1-year all sports pass, round the clock coverage here from James here for all 365 days. There's action. So you want to get on board the way James is running. Don't forget college basketball, right? College basketball starts in November. Middle of November now. Actually, early November. What I'm talking about, man. They start this college basketball early and early. I think at some day they may have a Halloween start date. That would work great. People come in their costumes. October 31st. I just have a feeling we may see that. That'd be some spectacular scenery there in some of these campuses. But anyway, we're getting closer to October 31st start date anyway. But we're still in early November there for the start of college basketball. But again, look at all the sports that's in coverage here. And James Clark, again, you see the numbers. They speak for themselves. 4,302 units of profit here for 2022. Documented top unit producer over at Pick Dogs. Top unit producer right now in baseball. Top unit producer in college football last season is just putting up big numbers. You see the NBA. He was number 1 in the NBA. Over 2,900 units. That's in the NBA. 2,900 units of profit. How crazy the playoffs were. James was winning. The NBA playoffs were nuts. All those blowouts. There was no close games. They were just all blowouts. And it is amazing the numbers James has put up here over at Pick Dogs. So get on board right now. Use that August promotion, by the way, on that 1-year all sports pass. AUG15 will save you 15% off that. You're going to take $210 off that price tag when you use that AUG15 on that 1-year all sports pass. So really good value there. It's about, when you do the math, it's about less than $100 a month there for James's premium picks. A little bit more than $3 a day there for James Clark, who's been performing great. 4,302 units of profit. Not gouging, number one here in 2022. Price stays the same, right? It's not gouging anybody over there. It still amounts to about $100 a month when you use the promo code.
Yes, it does. Just because of winning don't mean going to change the prices. I mean, all year long I've sold my 3-packs for $50 from January till now, and I ain't going to change it. I mean, it would be messed up to change it just because somebody's winning, just because you're winning. I mean, that's not what we do here. It's the honest group here, Pick Dogs and Sports Chat place. We ain't going, just because of winning, we ain't going to change our prices. That just I'd just be unheard of. But, get our packages, our daily packages. That's why, we give them with their guarantees. You don't see nobody else doing that. Nobody else on the site and nobody else anywhere. Any of these sites are doing the guarantees. If you lose with them, they still get your money. You lose with us, you get your money back to try again another day. So, that right there shows you itself, guys. It's big. So, I support Pick Dogs and a Sport Chat place. I'll be here till they close the doors, and hope they never do close the doors.
That's right, guys. Got over with James Clark. Get on board here with them. You see that the numbers have been outstanding. Get that 1-year all sports pass right now. Of course, credit guarantees for the individual plays. Of course, the long terms aren't because they're sold at discounted prices. Use that promo code and save yourself some money. All right, James, as always, great having you on the show. Keep up that great work. Hope to catch with you soon.
Yeah, Tony, appreciate you having me on the show, buddy. Looking forward. I think I'm going to take Thursday off. VU's got a big game in Pittsburgh, and I'll be sitting in Pittsburgh. So let's go Mountaineers Thursday night. So hope to see y'all tomorrow if I can get off early. If not, I'll try to get back as soon as I can. Like I said, appreciate you having. Let's catch some tickets tonight, and good luck to everybody.
You can always get that phone in the stands. We get that stand shot. You done it in the lake before, right?
Yeah, I done it in the lake. Yeah, if I can, maybe need to do that outside the stadium. When I get inside, it's probably gonna be hard to hear, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll definitely see what I can do.
Something creative. We'll see what we can get done. All right, James. Have a great night. We'll talk with you soon.
All right. Appreciate you, Tony.
You got it. James Clark here on The Drive. So let's continue, guys. We're seeing a lot of people sign in. If you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap here at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here on The Drive-Thru. And let's see here. Did we have any of those 640 games? Because we were running pretty – we did have a 6 – no, we did. I don't see a 640 game. I just want to make sure I got it. If I need to get you a game here at 640, if we hadn't missed it. No, we don't have the St. Louis-Cincinnati game. We don't have the Tampa Miami game covered, so we don't need to go to the recap right away. So let's continue on here on The Drive. Let's go to my play here. We're going to get my pick for you right now. We're going to be going to this Cubs-Blue Jays game. Alex came in with the player prop. I'm going to come in here with a total here between these Cubbies and these Blue Jays. And let me go ahead and get to the game card here right now. We've got the Blue Jays hosting the Cubs here. Blue Jays minus 215. The total says today. I'll be looking at the total here. I'm going to go under total here of 8 runs in this one. And I'll get my card up here for you right now so we get the pick up on the board here between these teams. We've got it here right now. Here we go. Cubs, Blue Jays under a total of 8 runs. We got Stroman on the mound for Chicago. 18 starts, about an ERA just over 4, whip of 1.22. Is a ground ball pitcher at 50%. Now, Gausman will go here for Toronto. 24 starts, ERA just over 3. It gets about 39% ground balls, but the Cubs, we know they've lost 3 straight. Over the past 10 games, this is the hitting here. They're hitting just 184 against right-handers. And one thing to note here, when the Cubs have been underdogs here of +1 or higher, that means they're going up against pretty quality pitching. They've gone under in 30. They're 30-18 to the under as a dog of +100 or higher. And of course, they are not hitting very well here as we speak here against right-handed pitching. Just 184. We'll go under here. Toronto and the Chicago Cubs. Hey guys, check out Pick Dogs Premium. My 3-pack is already off the board, but I do have my $15 best bet premium up there. Hit it last night here with the Padres, but get on board right now with my $15 premium play for Major League Baseball. I'm the number 2 unit producer over at Pick Dogs here in baseball, so get on board. Maybe my long-term passes, my 3, 7, or 30-hour sports pass. You get all my premium plays for that period of time you select. When you go to my handicapper page, you can make that purchase. Of course, we can do the 2-for-1 capper promotion with the long-term pass. You can match me up with some of the top cappers we have right now, like James Clark. You can match me up with Shane, with Jay, with Rod, L, Tony Brown, Damon, Alex Smart. Our 2-for-1 capper promotion, our best value over at Pick Dogs Premium. And don't forget that August promo, August 15, will save you 15% off. All right, let's continue on here on the drive-thru. It is now time for the recap. So let's go ahead and recap the picks here for today. And let me get my play out of there here right now. Let's see if we can get. I still see that James Clark is signed on. So let's see if we can get James Clark's opinion here on some of these here. So we'll bring in James. We're bringing James since he's still signed in here. So let's go bring in James Clark. So James Clark will help me out on that. Back in the old days when we used to have James Clark on the recap. Here we go. We got to start here with Alex. He liked Ian Happ over half of runs with the player prop. Damon was on the Twins, Red Sox over 9. Tony Brown, Athletics minus 105 against Nationals. Al Ninos, Brewers, Pirates over 9. Shane Mickle, Tigers plus 150 against Mariners. Jay was on the Royals plus 120 against the White Sox. James, Giants plus 110 against Padres. Yours truly, Cubs, Blue Jays under 8. All right, James, other than your pick, which one do you like the best?
I'm glad you signed me in here, Tony. I want to the Royals game. We're here with Jay, man. If I could have I was wanting to do a 5-pack. I was trying to. If I had that one more game, the Royals would have definitely been a premium pick for me. I like the Royals today with Singer on the mound here. Just White Sox, as Jay talked about, has been struggling. And the hitting with the Royals, they back their pitcher up. I look for them to back him up again today. I really like the Royals today with this plus money that you're getting.
No, I'm with you there. Singer has been one of those under-the-radar pitchers who's pitched well. And you look at his performance over the past 8 of 10 games, he's not giving up a lot of runs. And again, the team wins for him. 8-2 team record in his past 10 starts. And the White Sox bullpen has been bad. Giolito has not been himself. And I was surprised that Giolito has such a team record has been so poor with him at home in his career. So we'll definitely tell there with Jay here on the Royals plus 120. Hey, that'll do it for this edition of the Drive-Thru, guys. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow live at 6 p.m. Eastern time. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring in our cappers here from Pick Dogs and Sports Chat Place, and they'll give out the live free picks for the games in prime time. And don't forget, it gets started every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's the morning show. We got Mitch, we got Chris on that show, and also don't forget the video series. We got Ron Romanelli's MLB rundown. We got Mitch's 7 picks in 5 minutes. And of course, coming up on Saturday, we got a UFC card. So we got Brad and Mills with their UFC show. Jovan's got his parlay of the day up there as well. So check out the Pick Dogs YouTube channel. And as always, the free picks from Mitch and Chris as they split the board and they give out the free picks here for lots of the action. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and set notifications. So when we do these live shows, we want you guys live with us so you can bet into the best numbers here on your book when you take these picks. All right, that'll do it for the show tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in our great crew on this tonight. We'll give you away good night to you guys. You guys have a great evening. We'll talk with you guys again